Emergency patch notes for Bazaar closed beta that have to do with some broken builds as well as some server issues. Let's go and have a look. Highlights: skyscraper and space scraper scaling reduced and CDs increased. Yes, that's a valid change. If the scrapers go like from 5-second cooldown to like 8 or 9, as well as have lower values on the price tag, I think it's a very good change, and the build's still gonna be strong, but not as used as it used to be. Stained glass window now only doubles the value of the item to the right. Totally agree. This was one of the most broken items on the game so far. Not only reduced the cooldowns of the properties, as well as tripling and quadrupling the value of them. And when having combat, also increased the value by 4 every time you won, if I'm not mistaken. So now instead the buff applies only to the item on the right instead of the whole board, and this is also a very nice change for the scraper build. Dam no longer destroys large and medium items. Instead, it destroys all enemy small items and slows all enemy medium items. Good change. Triple cast Dam was solid, and even though it was on like 3rd tier above scrapers and Ultra Exodia knife procs, Dam was super strong, and this way I think it's not gonna see a lot of play now. Shipwreck now starts a diamond tier with +1 multicast, of course. Shipwreck caused a lot of issues on dam builds as well as on the submarine build. This way you'll be harder to find it, and the multicast is only +1 instead of +2. Robotic Factory from Dooley now starts a diamond tier. It's the same change with Shipwreck, and this helps on nullifying the perma stacking air conditioner friend archetype that perma froze the enemy board. Blunderbuss now charges instead of uses on burn. So Blunderbuss was another kind of Exodia. All you had to do was just burn and ultimate proc infinite Blunderbuss damage procs. And now instead it charges the cooldown. The thing that I noticed here is that they don't touch repeater. Repeater might be the same as well, but repeater at least needs some other items to trigger in order to proc. Throwing knives now requires different item to crit for its force use trigger. This is the greatest change they do. Throwing knives was simply S tier. Just have throwing knives, stack a lot of critical and holsters, and after 1.5 seconds win the fight automatically. Globe enchantment timing updated. These are both and amulet timing updated. These are both some changes for when you sell the items that triggered some effects, because for sometimes it skipped some events as well as some PvP fights, and you skip the whole day without PvP fight. Mama Saur, renamed from Dionysus, the big scary mecha dino, can no longer fit large items in her mouth, which is a good change. Dionysus, now Mama Saur, used to wreck enemy board, so now at least there is a counter on it. It only eats medium and small items. The dogs no longer offer skills as rewards. This might mean you only get some money from the dogs, or we'll have to wait and see on that. Adjust some dually core skills to be less damage core specific. Yes, this is very important, because burning core and armored core sometimes just entirely skip the rewards because they had no damage on them. Many other various smaller fixes and adjustments, as well as some bug fixes. So this is the first patch note for the bazaar. Excited to see it live, and hopefully we have some stability upgrades for EU servers, so we can start grinding some rank and some chest rewards as well. See you next time.